What's up, everybody? I'm Jacob. Thanks for coming by. In today's video, I'm going to take another clip from a live I did a few weeks ago called AI Enhanced. It's a members-only video now, but it's a segment that I thought would be a lot of fun to give an idea of some of the creative capabilities that generative AI has. I mean, after all, Gen AI, generative, it's in the name. But what I wanted to do was to demonstrate feeding in from a picture of a book cover. The AI could then infer what the book is and then write a movie treatment that is a sequel to that book. So I just kind of wanted to have like a chain of or levels of information to show that the AI could extract information from images and from that infer additionally what you want based on the prompt, where I asked it, write a movie treatment for a sequel for the book cover. And I'm a huge fan of sci-fi and dystopic type stories. So I fed in Brave New World, 1984, and a couple other ones that you might know. So without further ado, let's roll the clip. So one last thing I wanted to do. I wanted to see if I could upload a book cover into AI and get it to write a sequel, or at least describe a sequel. And I want to call this segment, "There Should Be a Sequel to That." Years after Offred's fate was left uncertain, a new generation rises, young women born into the rigid system of Gilead, yet secretly longing for freedom. As the underground resistance gains strength, Hannah, Offred's daughter, now a teenager indoctrinated into Gilead's elite ranks, begins to question everything she has been taught. When she discovers hidden letters from her mother detailing the horrors of the regime and her desperate fight for escape, Hannah faces an impossible choice. Yeah, so the daughter. Continue with the daughter. I don't even know how the book ended. I've only seen the TV show, to be honest. Or, I'm sorry, the movie. Let's see. Hannah faces an impossible choice: remain in the only world she's ever known, or in the only world she's ever known, or risk everything to tear it down. Meanwhile, a new breed of handmaids, emboldened by whispers of rebellion, begin reacting. Okay, so let's try George Orwell's 1984. Let's see what we get. Oh, Night Owl calls it. It changes the date. That's awesome. 2084, The New Order. Decades after Winston Smith's tragic fate, the world of Oceania has evolved, but not in the way Big Brother intended. As technology advances beyond telescreens and thought police, a new resistance emerges, operating within the very heart of the system. AI-driven consciousness capable of countering the party's propaganda in real time. Ooh. As Julia II, a woman born into the regime, but secretly raised on the forbidden memories of past rebels, when she uncovers a long-buried archive detailing the party's greatest lie, that Big Brother was never a real person, she becomes the spark for a digital uprising, but in a world where every thought is monitored and dissent is predicted before it happens. So we got ourselves a Minority Report thing going on here. Can revolution still succeed? As the party adapts, rewriting reality faster than it can be challenged, Julia and her underground network must wage the ultimate war, not just for freedom, but for the very nature of truth itself. So yeah, I'm starting to see Hollywood's using AI to crank out movies. All right, we'll do Brave New World. Brave New Dissent is the title. So generations after John the Savage's tragic end, the world state remains intact. Its citizens still pacified by soma. That's not good. And shallow pleasures. But beneath the glossy perfection, a new anomaly emerges. Astra, an alpha plus genetic engineer who stumbles upon a long-forgotten experiment. Embryos secretly altered to retain independent thought. As Astra investigates, she discovers a hidden colony of these rogue individuals, self-sufficient and immune to the world state's conditioning. Torn between loyalty to the only system she has known and a growing curiosity about true freedom, Astra becomes a reluctant catalyst, in an insidious war of control. When the world controllers learn of her defection, they unleash a new form of psychological warfare, one that threatens to erase Dissent before it can even begin. That seems to be a common theme. As Astra fights for the right to think, feel, and rebel, the question remains, can the human spirit ever truly be engineered out of existence? Move me treatment for the follow-up to Simulacra and Simulation. Hyperreality, the collapse. I am not familiar with this book, so chime in, Raymond, after I finish reading this. Let me know. Okay, Bobby, I'll try The Giver. I saw it in the list. Let's see. Okay. In a future where the boundaries between the real and the simulated have completely disintegrated, society operates within an endless digital dreamscape, an algorithm, generated existence so perfect that no one questions its authenticity. But when a rogue philosopher, Cassian Wu, discovers an ancient archive containing remnants of the pre-simulation world, he becomes obsessed with uncovering what reality was before its dissolution. As he delves deeper, he begins to perceive glitches, moments where the illusion fractures, revealing terrifying voids beneath. When he attempts to awaken others, he is hunted by an omnipresent AI that governs perception itself, erasing those who reject its construct. As Cassian fights to expose the ultimate truth, he faces the final paradox. Is there even a real left to return to, or has the concept of reality itself just become another simulation? Yeah, so what do you think, Raymond? You think that's pretty spot on? All right, so by request of Bobby Bobberton, I'm going to upload The Giver. Oh yeah, that's right, Raymond. It is based on the Matrix. That I do know, but I didn't read. I think it was originally by a French author, if I recall. Isn't the Giver like a series though? I thought there were other books. Don't worry, Bobby. Okay, let's see here. Let's see. Jonas thought he had freed the world by escaping, but as the memories of pain, love, and loss flood back into his old community, chaos erupts. Now a fugitive in society. And by the way, I could have the AI write the book, but I'm not going to. Don't have time to read it. But anyway, let's see. Now a fugitive in a society that still rejects emotions, he discovers a secret. There are other communities, some clinging to the old ways, others fighting for freedom. When Jonas reunites with Gabriel, now a teenager with his own emerging powers, they are drawn into a growing rebellion led by former receivers who seek to dismantle the system once and for all. But the elders, desperate to regain control, unleash a devastating new technology. Here we go. Erasing memories permanently. As Jonas faces the ultimate choice, surrender the past for stability or risk everything for a future with true emotions. He realizes the final battle isn't just for his world, but for the very essence of what it means to be human. Wow. So what did you think? Kind of an interesting little trick that AI has. I've got a whole bunch more planned for upcoming lives. I do a live every Saturday at 7 p.m. MST, which is the only time zone that matters, right? So anyway, if you like this kind of content, please like and subscribe, and also consider supporting this channel. Become a channel member, or drop by and put a thanks on any video that you like, or just come to the lives and hang out and ask questions, because some of these games or even the book covers were ideas from some of my regular viewers. So come out, have some fun, and in a few more weeks I should have some of the AI games that I've been talking about ready to go, and we'll play around with those. So in the meantime, peace.